Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to Self-Love Self-Care System New Moon in Cancer report. I am Hem and I'm about to do your New Moon in Cancer report and take you through the planetary activity during this new moon. So our warm new moon in Cancer is going to be on the 17th of July 2023. It's going to be at 19:32 p.m. UK time, 11:32 a.m. Pacific time and 2:32 p.m. Eastern time. You need to check your own time zones if you don't live in any of those. Now our new moon is at 24 degrees and 56 minutes, and the tagline for this new moon is find your home within. Now I do have my notes, so you'll have to excuse me. So without further ado, let's get into this new moon in Cancer report. This is a powerful new moon that ricochets, and it's a big chart. Before we move into the report, let's step into love. So I'm going to do a little practice. So if you're new to my channel, sometimes I do a little practice just to get you into the frequency of this astrological report so that you will absorb the things that you require and need for your next step in your journey. So just taking a moment, so long as you're not operating any machinery, driving or doing anything that requires your full concentration, anything that could be dangerous or seen as dangerous, then place your left hand over your heart. And for those of you who are comfortable, you can close your eyes. I'm not going to close my eyes because I'm doing the video. And so just taking a deep breath in. So you're breathing in through your nose, taking a deep breath in all the way down into your belly and breathing out through your mouth. Bringing in love. So you're going to do it again. You're going to breathe in love all the way down into your belly, and you're going to hold that just for a moment. And you're going to breathe out through your mouth, releasing any tension in your body. And then you're going to breathe in love again, one more time. And then very, very slowly breathe out any tension or anything that's making you feel a little bit uncomfortable out of your out-breath. So that's out of your mouth. There you go. So I'm also a yoga teacher, so you're very safe doing a small breathing technique with me. And it's just to activate everything in your body to settle and calm, and it softens your nervous system, and it helps it. So let's go into this report now. So yes, this is a powerful new moon that ricochets. As I said, it's a very big chart. Our Cancer new moon glides in and asks us to focus on all things related to domesticity, because the sign Cancer is linked to domesticity, to the home, to our home life, to our private selves. It's all about your comfort, your home. This moon is elevated in consciousness. It's asking you on the level of Cancer to spiritually refine your understanding. On the level of love, with regard to how safe and secure you are within your own body. Okay, so that's what it's asking you to do right now. Think new beginning. How can you be more at home? This moon will bring in the lessons that you need. Cancer represents dreamy, watery depths and going inward. As Cancer is ruled by the moon, watch out for your emotions. This chart is asking you a lot, and it wants you to be conscious creator in your world going forward. No more accepting outside locus of control. It's very deep and very strong message in this chart with regard to that. So with the moon sun opposing Pluto, you're being asked to step into the spiritual manifestation of love. Also completion. Sort out all that needs to be cleansed. Okay, this relates very strongly to power personally, and it also is going to be linked quite a lot to power on a global level. This also links to being mature, growing into who you are, and stepping into self-nurturance. Be your own parent. Let the old go. It's very strong in the elements, very strong message. This brings us into the Sun, Moon, Trine, Neptune, which is asking us to end certain things. And this is also in the sense of relationship. It's kind of highlighting reconfiguration and bringing in higher vibration and higher dimensional relationship. This is the spiritual way. You'll be helped to regulate your emotions. This Neptunian energy is also going to help you to step into a new dream that you can co-create. Whatever you create will need to be spiritual. It will want to be spiritual, and the universe will let you, if you allow it, support you, and then you'll also get the support of the angels. There's some interesting configurations in this Cancer new moon chart. Okay, so we've got Pluto sextile Neptune. I really wanted to show you this, but it's on my phone and it's over there, so I'm really sorry. So I want you to imagine a triangle. I'll just so you've got Pluto sextile Neptune, so there's a line across here, okay, and then you've got two opposing energies, which are so it's basically Pluto sextile Neptune is supporting these two opposing, which is Pluto Venus, Neptune Venus, which are in a, so no, not opposing, quincunx, they're in a quincunx, okay. So this can usually be volatile, okay, but because of this supporting sextile between Pluto and Neptune, something else is going on with this quincunx, okay. I'm just learning quincunxes, okay, so I'm going to go through it with you right now, all right, just so you kind of understand that. So these are, like I say, usually volatile. However, due to this, there's a support structure available, right? So this triangle that you've got, so you've got, like I said, you've got this quincunx, so it comes up this way, and then you've got the Pluto link with the sextile. That's creating what we call like a finger of God, okay. We're tuning into greater love. It's a kind of decaying of the old, the death of the old. It's dying, it's going, and bringing in a new frequency, a new energy. There's a new independence on the level of love, creating a new spiritual beginning and deep psychic depth. You're being called to all of this, okay. This isn't me just saying it's being created. You're being called to this on a personal level. Pluto sextile Neptune is our spiritual awakening, love, elevation, initiating action, loss of needing to conform, and you're going to question life, ask why things are the way they are. You're going to start seeing things a little bit differently, okay. Now remember that Pluto will enhance any planet that it aspects with. It will enhance the planet's actual natural traits. Venus opposing Saturn symbolizes change. Saturn is retrograde at the moment, which means it's going slowly. This gives Venus the chance to help you to create a deeper love from an independent space. There might be some frustration in this, okay, due to duty, because the duty is linked to Saturn. So you may feel a sense of duty, or maybe you feel unloved. There's going to be something that sort of creates frustration, okay, but the opposition is going to help you to heal, balance, and understand what that is, yeah. Mars opposing Saturn tells a slightly different story. Watch out, as it may feel as if something is in the way, right? Or you might have anger, frustration surfacing in your body, in your mind, in your thoughts, yeah. This is a test. Don't let it break you. Move steadily and slowly. This opposition is going to point out where you have stood in your own way, okay, or made poor decisions, and it's going to show you the way in a better way. And it's also asking you to take responsibility, yeah. Take responsibility for your decisions, your poor decisions, and where you may have gone the wrong way, okay. Just take responsibility. And Saturn is, because it is slow, is going to assist you with the lesson, all right. Jupiter square Mercury is going to call you then to step into your spiritual creativity. Let your decisions originate from a spiritual space, okay. Now, because this is Jupiter square Mercury, Mercury is normally all about mind stuff. It's normally about communication. It's about thinking, talking, going over things. I am sorry about that, but people over the way are having a party. So we get to hear their party. I am sorry about that. I'm not going to re-record it. Or just you can hear their party and hear a bit of joy going on. I think maybe somebody got the bumps or something. I don't know if you know what those are. If you're not living in England, they used to throw people up and down in the air when it was their birthday. But sorry, where was I? We'll go back to our Cancer new moon report. So let your decisions originate from a spiritual space rather than from the logical mind. So that's thinking level of Mercury. It's the spiritual level that is really highlighted here. Uranus square Venus asks you to balance your needs. Watch out for feelings of dissatisfaction or challenge. You may feel challenged under this energy, okay? In some senses, whatever you're feeling may intensify at this time. Uranus will shake things up. It tends to shake the bag a lot, so it makes you feel as if everything that you were thinking is bigger than it is, but it's because it's shaking the bag. It's the same as it was, it's just shaking it, okay? There may just be a restlessness, okay? So balance your needs and build something more solid and more new. Now, with the Moon Sun sextile Uranus, there may be something fascinating coming up. You'll be more open to change. Being that this is the Cancer new moon, it's a great time to do something that's linked to domesticity, to your personal life, because it's all about that, okay? This sextile also is going to bring you in a stronger than usual intuition. This is all about intuition, this moon. It's all about that, okay? Also, just seek more opportunities. You're being asked to just seek more opportunities. Embrace that which is innovative in your life under this Cancer new moon. This moon will affect those with personal planets and points at approximately 22 to 29 at the cardinal signs. Cancer, Cancer, Libra, Aries and Capricorn. Also, people who are the Cancerian star sign may feel, so your sun sign may feel this Cancerian new moon, and also other water signs may also feel the effects of the moon. This new moon wants you to feel at home. That is basically what it's asking you to do. Now, I have a tarot card. I'm going to do a tarot card from now on for these new moons and full moons. Now, I've got the tarot card from the Rider-Waite deck. It is the original Rider-Waite deck. Okay? So I did pull one already, which was the Sun. This is a great card to have come up for this new moon. Basically, the Sun touches everything that I've just talked about and told you about. And it's also going to touch the next bit, because I'm going to tell you what's coming up in the next bit, in the next phase. It touches it and brings light and good energy to it. The Sun enlivens. It creates life. It creates where there was something dying and decaying and ending or completing. The Sun will bring in a newness and a vibrancy that's so much more positive, yeah? And it will help you in a very high way. And I want to get another card for the moon as well, because I want to do one for you that I actually pulled at the time. So let's say one more card for the new moon. And I'm not surprised this card's come out. It's the Three of Swords. It's heartache. And it's interesting because there was quite a lot with Venus and relationship. So do be very, very careful in this new moon of how you behave around relationship. I would say, because we've had this tarot card come out with the Three of Swords, it's about cutting away anything that isn't healthy in your relationship, but in a careful way. This isn't about injuring your relationship. It's about cutting away what doesn't work there, okay? Don't make too many decisions in this new moon, I would say. Be very gentle with yourself, but also allow yourself to see any dissatisfaction in relationships so you can clean and heal it. But what I am seeing on the level of this, actually, it isn't heartache. What I'm actually seeing, if I'm really honest, and normally Three of Swords does say heartache. That's not what I'm getting for this. What I'm getting is that you'll need to cut away the stuff that is going to cause or could cause heartache, all right? So that's gonna help quite a lot. Now, coming up in the month of July, just after the full moon, new moon. I don't normally do this, but I feel it's really pertinent you know this because a lot's going on. So later in the month and just after the new moon, we're going to get a grand cross in the cardinal signs, okay? This is symbolizing endings and new spiritual beginnings. It's at the 29 degrees of the signs, and again, it's going to be the cardinal signs: Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. This is action orientated. We need to be making choices, shifting into personal sovereignty, starting to be self-directed, stopping to look outside of ourselves for understanding things, to be our sovereign selves, to recognize that outside sources are there to help us, not to direct us. Self-referencing, self-governing, etc., etc. A sense of the warrior, as in WARRIOR, the warrior. Bravery is being called for. You are being called to be brave. Also, we've got changes in the South Node and the North Node. South Node is going to be Libra, it's going to be moving into Libra, and North Node is going to be Aries, where we've had Taurus and Scorpio for a while. We are now going into Libra and Aries. Aries wants you to grow up. It wants you to be independent. It wants you to recognize what's happening, complete the old way, and bring in the new way. This is a balance of your people pleaser tendencies, so no more of that, and independence. This is on a high light level. You're being asked to be of light. Be your spiritual, independent, sovereign, self, authentic. Not allowing others to dictate, validate, or tell you how to be. It's kind of what it's saying, okay? The other thing I would say on the level of this new moon is to really reduce the amount of conditioning that you absorb. So less news, less newspapers, less toxic environments, that kind of thing might help as well. So now our new moon intentions for our Cancer new moon. So what makes you feel safe? Ask yourself what makes you feel safe, and then ask yourself how you can bring this into your home life. Journal if you feel called. Cancer is a great moon for journaling, and it's also a wonderful and beautiful moon for self-care routine. So lovely bubble baths and taking care of yourselves and nurturing, meditation, relaxing, giving yourself time and space to step into the life that you really deserve. So there you go, my lovelies. That was the Cancer new moon. If you got to this stage, please hit subscribe, please hit like. It really helps me, and it will help me to keep this channel going. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Take care. Namaste to all my lovely subscribers, and those of you who are going to join us, namaste. And I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Lots of love. Big hugs and big new moon love, because you can really use this in a good way. Lots of love. Bye. Take care. Bye.